I am producing this video, as imperfect as it is, intending to help others replace the watch battery in a men's CASIO Forester analog digital watch FT600WB 5BV. The watch has two batteries. The top one, easily visible, is for the light. That might be a CR1616, a lithium 3-volt battery. And the bottom watch battery, for all the watch functions, is hidden below the light battery and hard to get to. That might be an SR920SW, for example, an Energizer 371. And it's for replacing that hidden watch battery that I took these photos, period.
I love this watch, and I've had one just like it for about 25 to 30 years. I like the strap, the water resistance to 300 feet, and of course the digital analog display. But now they're harder to find, although the AW80V-5BV may be close, period. Now, before you remove the 4 screws on the back of the watch, make sure you mark where the back is compared to the strap so you can get it back together correctly. Here you see the cover off and the very small rubber gasket that has to go back on the exact way when you're nearing completion of the job. Note that on the lower right side of the white plastic spacer piece that there's a little tiny spring that you should remove with your fingers and save. There the knife is pointing at it. Save that along with the screws in a safe place. Note that the white plastic spacer on either side has attached to it plastic wings which go up against the push buttons of the watch later when you're putting it all back together. Note that in this photo the button on the left is for pushing the light on, and the little button on the right is for moving the hands in normal operation. Here you can see the spacer has been removed carefully with my penknife, and the light battery is visible now. Note that there is a ring which holds that battery down that has 2 points that look like you could just pry up one of those points to lift up and have access to the battery. But no, be careful. Stop. Period. Stick a safety pin down between the 2 little fingers that are on the ring, or that I've shown in the drawing. Stick it down into a little hole and then leverage the safety ring up to access the battery to remove it. Then in this photo I have already removed the light battery, then noted the position of and carefully removed the dime-sized paper insulator, then removed the old watch battery. In this photo I have written information about the 2 batteries. The light battery, which I did not change, and the silver oxide low drain 371 battery that I am putting in. Also, I have indicated the little white insulator paper that goes between the 2 batteries. Here I have shown, after I have put the new battery, the new watch battery in, the paper insulator goes in on top of it, and then the light battery goes on top of that. But note how the little white insulator paper is lined up. Now fasten the retaining ring down over the light battery, and now we will reinsert the white plastic spacer down over the whole thing so that the wings on either side of the spacer are touching up against the watch push buttons. Then put on the rubber gasket in only one position that it goes. Put the back on, put the 4 screws in, tighten them up to slightly firm. Not too hard, but slightly firm. Here is the watch again after I took it swimming and dove down to the bottom of the pool to see that it was water resistant, at least to that effect. And it was.